This is going to be our new document today. It's not finished. Maybe we will work on it together today. This is actually based off of comedian Dave Chappelle. Now, Dave Chappelle really does have a friend named Timmy. And Dave Chappelle did not grow up in the projects. Uh, his parents were just well enough to live um, in middle class, just barely enough. So he grew up in a middle class neighborhood, and one day Timmy asked him to sleep over, and so he does, and he comes back home to his parents' house and tells his parents, "Y'all need to step your game up." uh, Timmy na agin wadluan slungulon. Everything works at Timmy's house. And I knew exactly what Dave was talking about. I stayed with a cousin before and only half of the appliances worked. Um, so yeah, this is based off of Dave Chappelle, friendship with Timmy and him spending the night. Um, so this is a brand new document I started working on this morning, but we are going to start with protocol. Okay, you know the drill. Tlejukia Usha. All rise for the Haida Nation anthem. Yo ho wee, yo ho wee, yo wee, hey hi yo ho wee, ho wee, ho wee, hey hi yo ho wee. Ah wee ah wee yo ho wee yo ah wee yo wee hey yo ho wee ah wee hey hi yo ho wee ah wee ah wee yo ho wee yo ho wee yo wee hey hi yo ho wee hey hi yo ho wee yo. Now, you may be seated. Let's see. Now we need morning prayer and class greeting. This is very common in Haida Gwaii, and I'm using the old way of prayer before the missionaries came. O Singsanawai, O Sanang Itlakdas, O Salana, Hugan Sudas, Kasint Itlanga Gudan. Happy on what we are saying. It's very traditional to show that you're humble before you go into your rest of your prayer. Haji Singayan, Talan Kiltlagan, we thank you for this day. Hayat Atlan Ichku, Kajkit sang dalanga talankit lagan. We thank you for gathering us here today. Hugan talangistas itkasite. Whatever we're about to do, help us. Daman talang istiye ana, so that we could do it right. How sing sanawai, how sanang itlakas, how salana, akun ant ita. Let it be as is, which is our version of Amen. Last greeting. Ki tidasa harala isis ditolan atlan anas di gunai lagan dalang isa se di gunai lagan dalang esan di hangelgan ayat kilan dalang skatang dalang ant kil lagan jahawa u had killed Talanskata sin. Greetings, good people, my friends, my family. I'm happy to be here. I am happy that you guys have come. I'm honored with your presence. Today we're learning our language. I thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Let's learn Haida. Okay, before we go into where does Timmy live, let's go back to Q&A. I'm gonna scroll kind of slowly. And see if there's anything I want to copy and paste. There is, because I already have this phrase. The only difference is I put sing I on in front of it. So it'll be early in the morning. I went to the bathroom. um, so I wrote in English some questions and statements. So here, copy and paste. Bump this down so it's all on one page. Um, change this to early in the morning. Take this out. And add to this with an ion. So now we need new phonetics like that. Singayon, Slough, Kogelgen. Okay. Now, I know we have the framework for I wash my hands. It might be here in morning routine. We're going to find out. Here comes Hoot High. We're going to find out by Control F. Come on, Control F. Why isn't it working? Control F. There it is. Okay. I washed 0 of 0. That's not a good sign. So it is not in here. I know I have this framework. Okay, let's go to miscellaneous words and phrases. I think it's in here. Control F, wash. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, I think it's in here. No, it isn't. I only wash the dishes again. What the heck? I'm gonna try again. I hate it when I can't find stuff when I know I have it. Control F. This time there's three, so I will take a look. Hmm, 0, 0. Okay. One more time. If I can't find it, I'm going to go into the Alaska United Phrase book. Um, okay, that's it. I'm going into the, well,
I didn't find it in the phrase book.
hmm, um, what one of my classmates has potty training document. Okay, Splunkflin is a command. Um, okay, let's copy and paste this and then tweak it. And we'll change it to I wash my hands. I'm really super surprised that I can't find something as simple as that in my documents. But sometimes I have trouble with a Google search. Something that I know that I have won't come up. Okay, here we have in English, I will wash my hands. Um,
I have
Copy and paste.
found that kill. Yeah, it looks like it's the same. Okay.
Um, did you find something, Hutskadangas?
Yeah, in an old document I had from Unit
Oh,
3
you put
from
it in chat?
practical. Yeah.
How,
Not the same, but it look like. See, it's the same. Landlang. It means, I think, our brother washed their hands, I think.
okay.
Oh,
How for that? Let me let me check this. Okay, I will wash my hands. This is it. Strong clean song. But I'm gonna copy and paste what you put in here, Hutskadangas, so that we don't lose that curriculum and put it in uh, morning routine. Okay, and then um, I think this is a different dialect, so I may have to Kaganize it. Um, Hutton Eat looks like when we were young. Um, oh, okay. Um, there's a Hutton Inna that's to be young, and Hutton Ingai, the young people. But Hutton by itself is just now. Just now we um oh they combined washing with hands. So what is Kalon?
Um, I think it's brother-in-law. Uh, the translation. I put the translation in the chat.
Okay.
It's an old document I had from Silaska Heritage. It's
Oh, okay.
practical grammar of Northern Haida, level 1.
Oh, okay. Um, can you put the link in chat, please? If you have
Yeah,
it.
I can send you the document. Yeah.
Okay, so to Kaganiards, this K would be underlined. I still need to do a little bit more research because to check and see if they are doubling up on our, because Kalon is plural. Um, so our brother in laws just washed uh, their hands. Um, okay, let me check one more thing. Let me check and see if we combined hands with washing all into one word. No, we don't. So
Yeah.
um, I will put Masset. It's still important to know, even though it's not our dialect. How who's kadangas?
Hmm.
The other new phrase I found, and I have to check. This isn't our dialect either. So we used to use Ketskit to look at you have one's eye on. Yeah, it does work into our dialect. So, dung, kill, wadluan, ketskiden. People were listening to you when you spoke because they respected you. So, this is a high phrase, like a cultural sign of respect, cultural value type of thing. Oh, how for the link? Utskadangas, Practical Grammar of Northern Haida Level 1. So this link is in the chat if you guys want it. Okay. Um, back to um, where does Timmy live? Hoot High, I think you missed it. This document is based off of comedian Dave Chappelle. When he was a kid, he had a friend named Timmy, and I think they are still friends in real life. Um, so some of this is made up, some of it uh, true, and I will tell you about which ones are true. Let me fix this font. Okay. Surely I thanked her because Dave is going to thank Timmy's mom. And that's on page 191 of the Alaskan Haida phrase book. So we have Yankian. I know it looks like Yankian, but it's Yankian. La, un, unt, kilt logan. So kill law is to give thanks, to show gratitude, that type of thing. Okay, we watched a movie and ate popcorn. Uh, so we just have to go movie guy. Um, Callum, and I forget the developed word for popcorn. Um, so me and a student um, developed a word for it. Um, and because we developed a word for microwave and then microwave oven, we have the popcorn kernels popped up in the microwave. So I think Dashkiasan is our developed word for popcorn. Um, So go back to we watched movies and ate popcorn. Paste this in. This needs a change of font. And this K doesn't need to be capitalized. Neither does this T. Helen Tagen. Okay, to double check my framework, I'm going to the leisure section of Alaskan Haida Phrase Book. And there's a section on watching TV on page 126. We need right here. Okay, we watched a movie and ate popcorn. Um, we had this question. We did it when we were working on Q&A. So I'm gonna finish up really quick and then we will start going around the room. I want, where is the bathroom?
I would ask, where's the chicken house?
Chicken house. Okay, we got it. We're going to copy and paste it. And yes, I will have to work on this some more. Maybe I'll have it ready by soonish Wednesday. Okay, there we have it. Where's the bathroom? Dave's gonna ask Timmy's mom, may I take a shower? Afterwards, we ate candy and played games, meaning after the movie and eating popcorn. Later on, we went to sleep. Early in the morning, I went to the bathroom. I washed my hands and face. We could take this. Um, Copy and paste it here. But now we need skin. Um, we need hung or honey with the underline X, but we need the reflexive. The reflexive is hung on. So there, I washed my hands and face. Um, and then we're going to say we ate a nice breakfast. We played soccer outside. Um, eat bulga, um, haoyagen, um, We had a lot of fun. And because of that, um, he doesn't want to go home, and it's going to end like that. Do any of you have ideas of what phrases or words you would like added to this?
I'm not sure if it adds to it, but I know we've been talking a lot about trying to make old concepts into new phrases. And something that came to me last night when I was chatting with my little grandson, the words we've been trying to talk about, like for television and the way it kind of translates to picture thing. I was thinking of his view of the world of me, and I'm a window into another world. And it's different than a picture. I like the way the Haidas are describing the picture, meaning it's, maybe a moving picture or maybe just a picture because it's a picture. But when I live stream with him, it isn't a picture anymore, it's a window. And that window again is being transmitted by airwaves, but I'm a window because it's not a pre-recorded thing, nor is it a static picture. He's actually connecting my home and his home via a technological window that, uses these radio waves. So I didn't know if there would be a way we could talk about that word window to a world, or somehow adapt what we know of the Tlingit phrase for television and the what we're trying to do in Haida here, if we can, instead of calling it a picture, if there's a word for window.
Yeah, we have words for window.
That's just a phrase that I like, that I want to try to use, is it's a window to a world. I had to get to a child mindset to see it that way, and of course blend some of the Haida ideology we've been thinking of. Do you like that, Doc Juice?
On.
Um,
We're going to add it to morning routine. So keep that in mind. Um,
I video chatted my grandson, or in the video chat would be a window to a world, or I opened the window to the world, something of that. Or my thing creates a window to a world. I don't know quite how to say it.
we might use and John. Let me take a look at it.
We could even relate it to this class, that we all open up windows into our own worlds to be part of this class. We see a window into each other's worlds.
I wonder does Zoom use satellite waves? So
Airwaves, yes.
we need to go to Q&A and incorporate airwaves or satellite waves. So, let me copy and paste. Let me fix the font. Why is it so big? Anyways, it's gonna become a long window. I should use definitive. Eighth, kind of like via satellite waves.
And then to a world or to the universe. I mean, it's only gone as far as our technology has taken us, but it doesn't mean it can't go farther. Yeah. Window to a world, window to the universe.
There's the guy this here is a Haida concept. Like Wonderland or Haida Wonderland. So this window via satellite waves takes us into this magical wonderland. The question is, which verb do I end it with? Oh, está. Oh, we need a pronoun. So this takes us to a
Knowledge.
magical wonderland.
Of knowledge?
No,
Oh.
of this.
Okay.
The window via satellite waves takes us to a magical wonderland.
A magical wonderland of knowledge could even be in there.
It could be implied.
Yeah. Because it really does connect us to learn or to understand or to see. It broadens us with knowledge to have these windows to the world via radio waves. Such an interesting concept, though. It plagues my mind.
Takes us well, if we're gonna do into, this should be an okay.
Awesome. It's like the box of knowledge that SHI has on there, but ours is just what I adapt. That's where the knowledge thing came from, because they have that box of knowledge that they talk about promoting, you know, language preservation and just information in general.
Um, so yeah, how for that Hutai, it's important to keep our minds open to different and new ways. Like with when you brought up airwaves, that brought up a whole realm of science. Now, if we could come up with enough scientific terms, and if we could come up with enough like biology terms and all of that, then we could potentially um, have science and biology taught in Haida, just like the Hawaiians do. The Hawaiians have every class imaginable from when you're a baby all the way through college. You could graduate in the Hawaiian language by taking science classes and math and all of this because they worked hard and were determined on having the ability to express themselves in their language, but also as learning from the baby nest all the way to getting a college degree in the language, not in English. Um, so, um, so yeah. And then Hoots Kadangas in chat said that he liked that way of thinking because, for instance, he's all the way over in Paris, and yet he's learning Haida language and Haida culture and Haida world
Yeah,
point of view.
that's crazy. But I can do that here in my home, learning a language that is it's crazy.
Yeah,
It really
yeah,
does shed light on how the ideologies are different though, and it's very challenging to take those old concepts and try to apply them to the technology that exists now, to put ourselves in our ancestors' place and come up with a way to explain it in our very old language. I think it's absolutely beautiful though.
Yeah, I like the way that they translate the computer. Like it's the box that know everything.
and then here, this phrase, klakai, klakai is the old hideaway of spelling in the dictionary. You would see it like this, klakai. But this is, klakai is the old elder spelling from the 1970s. And so this is like the land, wonderful inside realm of. So um, I too think it's beautiful because we have this new concept, but we have this very old hideaway of looking at a magical wonderland woven into it. So it's a mixture of new and old, but it also makes sense. So I used this word for the window on purpose because it's really this word shadow that's in here. So it's Hanjangwai is interacting with Hans Hayu. And so it's the same wavelength. Okay, gosh, we're almost out of time already. Where did the time go? It seems like class just started.
This is a very enjoyable session, though. The
Yeah,
creation of the language is just as important to bring a connection like you, to bring the old and connect it with the new. You're a bridge, Duck Juice.
oh, yeah, this is really important. That's why I like it when you students interact, because the teacher is nothing without the students. And so when you bring your ideas and suggestions, um, something something beautiful can happen just like this. Okay, I'm trying to do the phonetics. Kosh, Lee, Hun, Tulung is done. Okay. So if we learn anything today, it's going to be this phrase. I'm starting to wonder if I should space it a bit. We have hot kill, we have phonetics, we have the English translation, Hanjang Y Hans Hayu Talk, Klakai La Kashi Han Talang is done. The window via satellite waves takes us into a magical wonderland of knowledge is implied. Hanjangwai, Eight, Hans Hayu, Dog. I need to do the breakups. I'm doing the breakups wrong myself. So it'd be Hanjangwai 8, all in one go. The word for satellite has to be done all in one go. Klakai La Kashli has to be all in one go because that's the magical wonderland. And then we end with into us takes. Hanjang Y Hans Hayu Tok Klakai La Kashli Han Talan Istan Hanjang Y Hans Hayu Tok Klakai La Kashli Han Talan Istan Hoot Hai.
This one's a mouthful. Hanjung Wai Alf Hans Hayu Talk Tla Tla
Hi.
Tlaking La Kaltli Hun Talang Istang.
On.
My breakups were bad, but I'd like to try it again. Not right now. I'll go. Move on.
Okay. Yeah, we could try it again. Sunshunish on Wednesday. It's almost impossible to learn this in 2 minutes. Giskin.
Hanjangwai ich hans hayu tak takai la kashli han talang istan.
Hulagen. Uts Kadangas.
Anjangwai as ens ai utok tlakai la kasli talang isdang.
Hulagen. I need to copy and paste this. I just realized all our talks about air rays are in Q&A. It's okay to have this in more than one place. It's actually better. It makes it easier to find. I almost don't trust Google Docs. If I have it in one place, I might not even find it. Okay, so now we're getting into airwaves. So here's satellite waves, and we're going to add it right here before we go into microwaves. Come on. Here we go. Now, let me see if I could get the font all the same size. Okay. Ulagen. Let's go back to where does Timmy live? So we have Planu Timmy Nagan. Where does Timmy live? So Planu is where, and then we have Timmy, and then Nagan, live, present tense. So Planu Timmy Nagan, Giskin,
Anu Timmy Nagan.
Uthai,
Tlanu Timmy Nagan.
Utskadangas,
Tlanu, Timi, Nagang.
Ang. Okay, so a while back, when we were working on directions, we had it's to the left side of the street. But now we want to describe Kimmy's house. So Nai, the house or specific house. And so that works perfectly. And then Kaluda is gray. It's actually the color of mold. That's how we got that color.
Oh,
Strangust on the left. QI, the street or a specific street. And Aegean, it is. So we have Nai, Kaluda, Strangust, QI, Aegean. It's the gray house to the left side of the street. Nai, Kaluda, Strangust, QI, Aegean. Nai, Kaluda, Strangust, QI, Aegean. Strangust definitely has to be pronounced all as one word. Nai kaluda stlangus kiwai ejum. Skin.
Nai, Aluda, Slangust, Kawai, Ejung.
Ang. Hut hai.
Nai, Kaluda, Stlangust, Kiwai, Ejung.
Ang. Huts kadangas.
Nai, Kaluda, Slangut, Kaiwai, Ijang,
Uai.
Kuwai, Ijang.
Ang. Ulagen. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit. So we have Timmy Nye. That's Timmy's house.
Adisa.
Halai, the night. At Adi's song, I will sleep. So I will sleep over at Timmy's house, or I will sleep the night at Timmy's house. So Timmy Nye, Halai, Ash, Adi song. Timmy Nye, Halai, Ash, Adi song. Timmy Nye, Halai, Ash, Adi song. Skin.
Timmy and I, Halai, Kadisam.
On. Hoot high.
Timmy Nai, Hal La, Alf Kadisang.
On. Hoots kadangas.
Chiminai, Alai, As, Kadisan.
On. This phrase is from Dr. Aljuf, an Alaskan Haida phrase book, in her section on talking. La esh uf kakishkin. I made plans with him. So in other words, he made plans with Timmy to spend the night at his house. La esh uf kakishkin. La esh uf kakishkin. La esh uf kakishkin. It's a little tricky. There's 3 HL blends in there. La esh uf kakishkin. Skin.
La, Oof. Got, wow. Got Kishkin.
There you go. Yeah, it takes a second to get that flow. Hoot high.
La Esh Uth Kalgiskin.
On. Hoot's kadangas.
La, Els, Uls, Kakilskin.
On. Hoot login. Okay, we are going to stop there, guys. It's 1 o'clock. Singai la tau. Have a good day, you guys. San Schlunis Dylan Watchwan's King Song. I'll see all you folks on Wednesday. How
Awa,